Irving King and the boos, and the fact he's wearing the earplugs, and the fact that he reacted in the match against Terry Jenkins.
99.
I think the most spectacular capitulation that we've seen in modern times came at the World Championship, didn't it? At the Ali Pali last year. You talked about how Steve Beaton has luck on his side. You remember Magnus Carus, the Swedish player? He was coasting against Steve Beaton. He was a leg away from winning. 3 sets to 0. He missed a double. He reacted. The crowd got on his back. He reacted again. The crowd absolutely went to town on him. He pressed the self-destruct button, completely went to pieces, and Beaton won the game, and that's what can happen.
Yeah, Steve saw a little opening there. It's not his fault what the crowd does, and as you say, it absolutely went to pieces. Did Magnus.
133.
Coasting in the game. As soon as a player can see a moment, he can see that yabba dabba doo moment.
Yep. On a serious note, though, it's really affected Magnus Carus's game, because he's hardly done a thing this year as Beaton looks at tops. Double 10.
70.
Well, opens the door slightly for Mervyn King. Not done a lot wrong in this leg, Steve Beaton. 2 missed darts at double. Oh, could cost him. Tops for Mervyn.
94.
Ooh,
Steve
couldn't quite see whether that went. The call from Paul Hinks. Just under the double top. That's a good marker for Beaton.
50.
Just you can see the anguish on the Adonis. Just didn't quite happen.
5 missed darts at double for Steve Beaton. Can King take advantage?
Mervyn King.
Well,
7th flag is Mervyn to throw first.
Between them, they've missed, let's have a look, 19 darts at doubles in 6 legs between them. That's incredible.
Well, when you look at all the other games this evening, Stuart, they've all been a mixed bag.
58.
Different things happening. And again, one of these players just needs to maybe roll over the line. Averages are not quite 59. To the standard of the other 3 or 4. Well, baby Adonis there.
But King has just hit the doubles when it mattered, despite the fact that Beaton's had that spectacular 1-6-1 finish on the bull. But 2 out of 10 Beaton on the finishing, 4 out of 15 on the doubles for Mervyn King.
60.
And you know, you look at the match earlier tonight when Michael van Gerwen was 4-0 up and coasting. Andy Hamilton somehow found a 1-1-6 finish just before the break, and it turned the game, and he ended up with a 63% checkout success rate, and that is what took him over the finishing line from 4-0 down.
Yeah, taking your chances, that's what it's all about. That's how Bobby always used to say, trebles for show and doubles for dough. Absolutely can't call it any better than that. We may be hearing a call of a 180.
Well, there are the trebles for show. The first maximum for Mervyn in this match.
100. Mervyn, you require 143.
He looks focused, have to say, Mervyn King.
He'll be determined as well after the first round with the crowd thing. I'm absolutely positive of that. He doesn't want it to be close, does it? No, doesn't want it to be close.
Well, the crowd have been on their best behaviour, really have all night.
102. Mervyn, you require 36.
This for 5-2. And this would be for a 4th consecutive leg.
Game shot on the 7th flag.
Looking ominous.
8th flag is Steve to throw first.
Looking focused. Keeping his concentration. Beaton needs some inspiration.
100.
Barneveld will be looking on from afar, won't he? Thinking, how on earth did Beaton play as well as he did against me, and then averages 87 in the next match?
140.
Yeah, that's how the game goes. But when it is short distance, those sort of things can happen.
83.
That's what makes it an intriguing tournament, with the seeds different and short distance. That's why we always have upsets in the first round.
140.
Yes, a steely tungsten determination on the face of Mervyn King. He's come to the office to do a job of work. Simple as that tonight, hasn't he?
Well, let's hope Sarah says no.
60.
Important leg this. Beaton got a hold. Doesn't want to see his throw broken again here.
84. Moving your car,
Well,
161.
98 left. We've already seen a 161 from Beaton. Oh, we're not going to see another one.
Unlucky though, it was a well thrown dart, wasn't it?
83. Steve Require, 98.
Good dart from Beaton. Up a little bit. Straight in
Shot on
the
the
double
eighth
19.
line.
Good
Steve
finish from
Beaton.
Beaton there.
Ninth leg is
Needed
moving
to
to field first.
hold on to
Game on.
that leg. Holding on to his throw.
Well, he's holding on to the trebles.
140.
Mervyn King, both averaging around 88. It's steady, if unspectacular.
Yeah, started off slowly, didn't it?
46.
Just starting to simmer again. I'm absolutely positive that Mervyn King doesn't want this to get close, because I'm sure he has it in the back of his mind. If he starts missing the odd double near the end, the crowd will certainly react to it at some point.
59.
And we don't want Mine's Head revisited, do we?
81. $100.
Head-to-head, 3-1 in favour of Mervyn King. Surprised that over the years, certainly that King's been in the PDC, they haven't played each other more, but sometimes it works out
39.
like that. Sometimes there are players that you end up playing virtually every weekend.
Yeah. It's one of the things, got to get on with it.
140. Moving your car, 145.
Well, this was the finish that Michael van Gerwen nailed to beat Mervyn King in the World Grand Prix final in Dublin, isn't it?
93. Steve Require,
This time,
156.
156. Ooh, just slightly to the left. You saw the disappointing
90.
negative nod there from
Moving your
Steve.
Require, 52.
You don't see that too often, do you? Don't normally see that much emotion from Beaton. Not that that was a lot of emotion from Beaton. 88 for King.
44.
long way off.
With
Steve
both
Require,
darts.
66.
What a chance here. What a chance for Steve Beaton.
Oh, he's been
What?
lucky there that he's hit the 6.
46.
Couldn't
Moving
capitalise.
you require 8.
King for double 4. Double 2. Doesn't want to be on the madhouse.
Game shot on the 9th leg.
Didn't let it get
Mervyn
that
King.
far. Pegs a
Seventh
double
leg
2.
is Steve
6-3
Require
ahead.
first. Game on.
Break coming up soon.
We still have 24 missed darts at double in 9 legs.
24.
This is a great chance for Mervyn now, isn't it? Justin Pipe will play the winner in the quarterfinals. Reminding you,
60.
Peter Wright against Kim Hybrex. Pipe against the winner of this. Simon Whitlock will take on Gary Anderson. And it's Phil Taylor
83.
against Andy Hamilton.
Certainly looking forward to some of those
96.
fantastic encounters here on Sunday afternoon. A final and last day. Beaton needs to show more
140.
of this scoring on a more consistent basis.
On the Pro Tour this year, Steve Beaton has been,
96.
well, I think he's had just a semi-final, but he's been last 16. That's been about the benchmark.
140.
Pro Tour are now very difficult. Standard in the PDC now is incredible. That's why you're seeing the TV averages rising
100. Steve Require, 140.
on great regularity. We saw that session from Simon Whitlock, 120 plus. Tops for Beaton.
74.
Not quite.
Living
Big finish for
Power
King here, though.
149.
Needs two big trebles.
Well, Steve Beaton, 3 out of 14 on the doubles. He's got to make
59.
it 4 here.
Steve Power 40.
Double 10.
20.
Well, 14
Living
missed
Power
darts
90.
at double from both players. 28 missed darts at doubles in 10 legs of darts.
Yeah, you could see the anguish there, couldn't you, from Steve Beaton? And Mervyn
In
King
shot on the
capitalises.
centre flag.
Steve
Mervyn King.
Beaton, 3 more darts.